This is PSX Disassembly with me and Mr. Bruce. How are you, Mr. Bruce? Yeah, I'm fine as well. So let's open this up. Whew. This has been good. And I removed this panel from over here, and now I'm gonna remove these screws. This won't take. And another one. Okay, now piss off, both of you. Removing this one is a bitch. Maybe I'm gonna do another jump cut. Alright, I've had to take off these plastic rails. It was a little bit. You had to like this thing like really down and then slide them off. It was pretty hard. I had to use this flat screwdriver. Okay, so I think the next step is to taking down the first panel. So I barely disassembled it. There's not much information about it. I saw one video on YouTube and it had the incorrect information. I almost had to tear down this front panel when I should have had just removed the rubber parts from the back panel and the warranty void. And just undo the drivers, and then the both panels just came out easily. So what do we have here? Here's the PSU, the DVD drive, and the hard drive. I think I'm gonna open the hard drive panel and just see how it looks like. Okay, now this is weird. I've opened up the hard drive, and as you can see, it's a Seagate drive. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna have to look up this hard drive. What's so special about it? Oh, now I got what is the bullshit behind the hard drive. Hard drive is not the problem. It's that there are some weird file systems that's installed in the hard drive. It's like divided into two. One is used for games and the other for the video recording stuff, and which cannot be accessed at the moment. So there comes a big problem. Okay, I'm gonna tell about it, but first I'm gonna drink. I'm kinda drunk, so So the problem is that these hard drives with native PS2 file systems are getting quite rare. So one day these kind of disks they all will either die or some bullshit's gonna happen. So please, so I'm telling the people who still are in the PS2 scene and still like screwing around with the PS2 consoles and PSX. I'm telling you, please do not forget about the PSX. Please do something about this problem. We're talking about preservation stuff here. If these native PS2 discs won't exist one day, this entire console will become fucking garbage. Unlike PS2, which can use pretty much any IDE drives, and it can even be modded to use some SATA drives. Please do something about the PSX as well. It's a neat release of the PS2. So it will be pretty bad to see it like die like this, with barely any soft mod homebrew scene, etc. etc. I don't know much about these things. I used to install some stuff on my fat PS2, but that was like 2 years ago, and I don't remember anything. Now I'm gonna assemble these things back into one piece. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it properly. Maybe later.